The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. Hi, everyone. This Kevin Harlan alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy with Allie LaForge reporting from the sideline. We'll see Montreal taking on the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at Boston. They are a team that certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
And well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series for them.
Oh, look at that!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Here's Morant. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against John Morant, and Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. You take a look at Montreal. Oh, they had very little trouble in their first-round matchup. It was a clean sweep.
And they're hoping to carry that momentum into this series. But they know they've got their work cut out for them. This is a much tougher task than round 1.
To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kamara. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's rebounded by Montreal.
Far from an ideal start. Only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Driving to the basket. And the layup falls. And it's all knotted up.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
On the wing, Bridges. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
For 3, Bridges. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And
oh, you gonna pass it like that?
And now the fast break. Bridges with the
pass it like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Mobley. Thompson inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Celtics trail by 4. Avdia up top. Scoreless thus far. And it's good for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Poeltl. And stolen by Okongwu. Mobley looking it over. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Avdia with the rebound. Outside Tatum. It's rebounded by Montreal.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Mobley wide open. Montreal again missing. Boston trailing. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. The open shot by Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
An assertive take by Mobley. He knows when to attack and how to get all the way to the rim.
Here's Tatum. No good off the front iron.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Thompson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Pirtle.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that? Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Montreal leading by 4. Here's Morant. Missed inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Toppin. And so the first quarter's in the books. Montreal leads by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Montreal.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Fires the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Neesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Ball's got his second basket of the game. He takes it in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Alexander Walker. Celtics passing it around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Great to see Lonzo take flight.
Here's Alexander Walker. Count that one. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
Michelle outside. Rebounded by Hauser.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Toppin, no one around him. Off target from outside. Montreal leading by 5. Collins in the post. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's Alexander Walker. His 3-pointers off the mark. In the corner, it's Neesmith. pass to Vassell. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now Ball. He's got 6. Plenty of space. Toppin pulls it in. Celtics trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And then Toppin with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Vassell. Count that bucket. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for Montreal.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the inside. And another shot. Alexander Walker. It's good. Great play set up by Perea.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Right side, Ball. And finished off by Robinson.
And Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Hauser misses. Montreal leading by 7. Vassell wide open. Again, Montreal scores.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Hauser misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Montreal. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. High post shot. It's stolen by Berea. Pass to Hauser. It's tipped. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Montreal. Outside Collins. Here's a screen by Robinson. And here's Vassell from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Vassell's got 9 points.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Perea with it. Kevin Vassell has been on display for Montreal. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Celtics trail by 12. The 3 from Tatum. Bridges with the board.
It's a +5 advantage for them rebounding after that one.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Morant surveying the D. Morant takes off. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer.
Out of bounds, Montreal takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Montreal leading by 14. Here's Morant. Count it. Morant's got 6.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And it's Mitchell missing. 90 seconds now into the second half. Morant, right side. Bank shot, no good.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
A 3 from Tatum.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night in the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Kamare. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Montreal leading by 13. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside. Out to Thompson. That shot off. Outside, Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Phenomenal drive and finish by Avdia. You know his teammates are loving that one.
Here's Mobley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
The 3 from Tatum. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Okongwu a screen. Out to Morant. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Montreal leading by 12. The Celtics working the ball around now. And here's the fast break. Here's Morant. Oh, and he misses the dunk. So it's Boston now. Pass to Kamare. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
Bridges left side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges. Thundering slam off the bat.
Mitchell outside. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Avdia. And it's off from three-point range. Neesmith. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And Montreal leads by 13. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting a pretty good result.
Here's Morant. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And so it's Montreal going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside.
The visiting team, 24.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Montreal. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Nesmith. Rebound, Boston. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Montreal making a change here. Avdia gets the bucket. 6 points for Denny Avdia.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
Count the basket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Celtics trailed by 10. The three from Tatum. The shot missing. Simmons looking around. Comes up empty down low. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Shoots the three. Boston again missing. Buries it down low. Simmons got 6 in the quarter. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Montreal leading by 14. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it
You got this game, bro.
to foul
I played
there.
bad.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Outside, Simmons. Snatched away. And Barea has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. And Montreal leads by 16.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Up top, Vassell. Stolen. One-on-one fast break.
What? I mean, shoot that?
A shot by Alexander
Man,
Walker.
I
No
want this to
good.
be over right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Simmons cleared away by Toppin. Celtics trailed by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Simmons inside. It's stolen by Barea. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Toppin up top. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Count it!
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Montreal leading by 12. Vassell outside. Now Simmons. Vassell Busted open is Robinson. Does not go. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And that one misses. And Morant's got the ball here for Montreal. He's given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Morant outside. Another shot. And it doesn't go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Montreal.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Evan Mobley.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Morant, he puts in the chain.
Yeah, look, Morant knows he can always find space for that jumper because defenders are always playing the grind.
So we see Montreal get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want it.
postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. You look at Boston.
Now their backs are up against the wall. They can't afford to go down 0-2 at home, no less. I want to see some fire from them tonight. They'll need it to even things up.
Take a look at Montreal, and they're coming in with a lot of confidence after seizing home court advantage in Game 1.
And yeah, if they win tonight, we could be looking at a major upset. Already, this series is hanging in the balance.
6 on the shot clock. Releases. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And Thompson gets it to go.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Tatum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Kamara. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
If they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot, they finally hit the target.
Shot's good by Morant.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And it's Tatum missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Morant. Avdia pulls it in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Morant. The putback. Another shot. Pass to Thompson. Here's Morant. Out to Mobley. Shoots over Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Mitchell. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Tatum missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Now the Celtics on the move. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Avdia. No points yet. The three is up. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Thompson. Oh, and Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Pass to Collins. It's stolen by Tatum. Stolen by Vassell. Ooh, poked away. And here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Here's Pirtle. Now Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Over Collins. Again, the miss by Boston.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Vassell, right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on to Monty Kamara.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
So he can't get either to fall. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Keita. Back to Barea. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so here's Montreal. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, look at Collins staying 1 step ahead in transition, going all out to convert on the fast break.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Vassell can't get it to go. Alexander Walker with it. To the inside. Keita. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Montreal on top. They lead by
17.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And guys, before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from Montreal?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Barea. Shoots over ball. They get it back. Hauser outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Point-blank range? Oh, yeah. You're not missing from that.
Here's Simmons to the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. Boston trailing. Here's Keita. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the middle. Hauser can't get it to go.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Ball outside. No good on the 3. Driving in. Here's Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. He hits the second from the line. Ball taking his time here. Barea pulls it in. Outside, Alexander Walker. Toppin outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Toppin's got 5 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Simmons. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Barea. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Inside. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Barea can't hit. And it's Montreal's ball. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Nesmith. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And it's a 3-point Montreal lead. The drive by Barea. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside Simmons. Pocket 6. Vassell. Queta pulls it in.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
And Boston pushing it up now. There's a screen by Toppin. Down low. And stolen by Simmons. Here's the break. The three, Vassell. Hits a three-pointer. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And getting out in transition has really helped fuel this run.
Rebound Montreal. And it's Montreal's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Boston, let's get going for Celtics Entertainment.
Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 15 left in the first half. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
From deep, Mitchell. That shot is off. And it's Montreal's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Bridges. And here's a Okongwu. Kamara covering. And Boston pushing it up now. And stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. Avdia with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Kamara. Back to Avdia. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Morant looking around. Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Montreal on top. You're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Ja steps on the gas. Mobley down low. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Boston trailing. Outside Mitchell. Tries the spin move. To the tie. No good. That would have tied it. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Mobley. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field. Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Tries to break his ice. And Okongwu with the block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Now here's Avdia. The kick to Tatum. JT for 3.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Bertle grabs a miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Boston Celtics. To the paint. To the wing, right side. Here's Tatum. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know, some people could say he's struggling in offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Tatum from long range.
Excellent contest from Mobley. He entered the league elite defensively. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
No good off the front rim.
This is the definition of force. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by Kamara.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Back to Tatum. Stolen by Thompson. Mobley with it. Picked up by Tatum. Bridges with room to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When he's on, the 3-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
I know this nigga's jumping, bro. It's just like, this is
Montreal leading by 5. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And he makes both free throws. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Outside Kamara. Oh, deflected. Vassell with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Montreal again missing. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 7. Avdia can't get it to go.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Collins. 1:07 left in the third. He hits the back iron and
This
sinks
nigga
it.
made a white.
And Montreal leads by 9. Boston on offense. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Morant.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you
Fuck
don't
with
have to shoot it, my guy. It's
care about
okay to pass the ball.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The free throw
Use
drops
this
for
team a
Morant.
long ass time.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Alexander Walker. Toppin outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Montreal's ball. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Yeah,
23 seconds left in the third.
Substitution on the court.
It's Vassell with the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Vassell's got 9.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
And here's Berea. And so it's Montreal in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked?
You're wasting 49.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Celtics trail by 13. Fires from deep. Vassell with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Collins a screen. Vassell outside. Queta pulls it in. Pass to Toppin. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Ball outside. Outside Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Boston pulls it in. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Berea. Now Alexander Walker. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Montreal needs to get off the shot. Buries it from 3.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Ball outside. Pass to Simmons. From 9 feet out. Queta pulls it in. Celtics trail by 10. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Morant with it. Pass to Bridges. The three. And the three-pointer goes. And Montreal leads by 10.
See, it's just so comfortable with that corner three. You can't let Bridges find those.
Jason Tatum. Oh, the response from Tatum.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And rebounded by Tatum.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Mobley. Driving inside. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Wide open look. It's good.
With his ability to create or attack the rim, look, that jumper is always going to be available for Morant.
Tatum outside. And stolen by Morant. Oh, no good on the layup. Celtics trail by 9. Cleared away by Mobley. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Montreal.
It's like, why did my really swing? Nigga, really swing,
1:36 left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. The shot from 20 feet out. And rebounded by Tatum.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And he gets it to go from the low block.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
.03 left in the fourth. Bridges outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Mitchell.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Outside Morant. Picked up by Okongwu. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant drawing the double team. Thompson! And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Kamara. Tatum. It's in! Here's Morant. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And Montreal with the W.
Hey, bro, since I'm off balling, you can get the dub. I'm finna leave the league. I don't care anymore. Since niggas want to be like documenting my whole shit, I really don't care. It's up to you. Nah, it's cool. I don't even care for real. Just say the word, bro. If you want the free series, if you want to actually play, I'll play. But just say the word. 'Cause I don't really give a fuck out of the way.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference semifinal. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the home team. You look at the home team,
I'm sure they didn't expect to come home with a 2-0 lead in this series, but here they are. The arena's gonna be rocking. They're playing fantastic basketball. They have got to be feeling good about their chances.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success, feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Here's Morant. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Morant's got his second basket on the night. You take a look at the Celtics. Had a catastrophe unfolding in this series. They couldn't win either game at home, giving those other guys all the momentum and all the confidence they need.
And it's also possible these guys came in a little overconfident. You let your guard down for a second in this league, and you're right to get burned.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
It's his first trip to the line. He hits the second from the line. And just over a minute played here to start the game. From deep, Mitchell. Thompson pulls it in. Morant with the slam!
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
The kick to Tatum. Looking to end the run. And finished off by Tatum.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down. Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Bridges. Outside for Morant. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. Here's Pirtle. Tatum inside. Avdia outside. The 3. Mobley grabs the board.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blasting to the shooter.
Morant looking for an opening. And again, it's Montreal converting.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Now here's Avdia. No points so far. Tatum from long range. Mobley grabs the board.
Another miss. He is struggling for it.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
it ends.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly. Whew. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Okongwu. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's Mitchell. Launches a three. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mobley down low. And here's Thompson for three. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Kamara. Avdia with it. Now Thompson defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Ja Morant picks one up. Boston shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the free throw, no good.
Well, listen, Denny Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9". He can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Montreal. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Montreal.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. To the inside. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend maybe dumped there.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both shots good from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Celtics. Toppin with it. No made baskets yet. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle. That That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Vassell outside. The baseline J. That one rolls around and rims out.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Outside Barea. From the arc. Collins with the rebound. Vassell left side. Pass to Simmons. Back to Vassell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Collins outside. Pass to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Montreal needs to get off a shot. Nails it from 3. Collins has got 5 points.
At the arc, Collins knows what he's looking for, and when he finds it, he won't hesitate.
Jones from outside. Kept alive by Boston. Back to Barea. Fires the 3. Rebound Montreal. They've led by as much as 10. Vassell right side. And that one is hammered home.
What a throw down by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Back to Simmons. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Celtics trail by 4. From deep. Goes back up. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Why they pick and choose all the time, bro?
Here's Neesmith.
If it was any other shot, it would have been slow as fuck.
Uncovered. Montreal passing it around. Vassell outside. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Montreal converting. And Boston has possession. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Toppin. Back to Alexander Walker. Left side, Barea. Back to Alexander Walker. Puts it up. Rebound, Montreal.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Yeah, and the advanced pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
Outside Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Right side Simmons. Vassell outside. Right side Robinson. Here's Collins. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And the dunk by Jones.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Montreal on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Celtics trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Off the outside. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Now Pirtle, guarded by Okongwu. Pirtle with the bucket. Pirtle's gotten his first basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Down low. Mobley. Great D that time from Kamara.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Tatum. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
What a slam by Morant.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Morant, he's open. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Morant, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pure from 3-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Morant. And the shot falls short that time.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 17 now, just in the second half.
I mean, they've been really...
Oh, John Morant, my goodness.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop that hammer.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Pirtle. Outside Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Pass to Okongwu. From deep, Morant. Boston pulls it in.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Here's Tatum. And Boston again with the bucket.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Pass to Mobley. Banked it in off the glass. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Shoots it from the corner. And it's Morant missing. Boston leading by 13. Outside Tatum.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Pass to Thompson. Here's a Kongwu. Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. In close. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
The preferred scoring area for Okongwu. He can get it done inside with his size and length.
Outside Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the second free throw is good.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Mobley, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real soft. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Ball outside. Pass to Vassell. Fires from 14. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Vassell. And here's Collins. Outside Neesmith. From outside the arc. On target from range.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Vassell. And the dunk by Jones.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Collins so active around the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Here's Ball. Outside Neesmith. Montreal passing it around. Collins a screen. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Ball. Now here's Vassell. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Offensive rebound. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Coming on the floor for Montreal, number 4, Evan Mobley.
Boston leading by 13. Jones feels it out. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Vassell outside. From deep. The triple drop.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
inside. Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Oh, he can't hit it. And so here's Montreal. Now Vassell. Let's loose for three. Money from three.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
The Celtics lead by 9. Here's Toppin. Takes a three. Cleared away by Mobley. Now Vassell. Now Ball. Vassell outside. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And what can't this guy do? Mobley with a massive bucket.
Bucket!
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Double team on Mobley. Jams it home!
And look at the mobility there from Mobley. Excellent at executing in the open floor.
Now Okongwu. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
I love the effort from Okongwu here, taking ownership of an important possession.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
What a big-time bucket. Tatum stepping up as a leader and coming through for his team.
Mobley down low. Bridges! Oh, missed on the tray. And stolen by Bridges. Thompson. Driving inside. Oh, no good on the dunk. Tatum! And so it's Boston with the W. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight. for a big one tonight. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And 2K Sports is thrilled to bring you in on all the action. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the home team. Take a look at Montreal.
Well, they've already accomplished a lot of this series, but there's work to do. Win tonight, they take full control. A loss means they're back to square one with the tide running against them.
Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mobley. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Bridges. And it's Montreal's ball. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And there's the drive. Pass to Okongwu. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Taking a look at Boston, and I don't think anyone thought this is how the series would go. They've run into a buzzsaw, but a win tonight would even things up.
And this is where your best players really need to step up and take charge. Ride the hands that got you here and leave nothing on the table.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Tatum. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Outside for Moran. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Boston.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Here's Moran. Out to Thompson. Back to Moran. The shot from 20 feet out. Boston pulls it in.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Back to Tatum. They double team Tatum. On the wing, Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Moran. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Tatum from long range. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Outside Morant. Pass to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. An easy 2 on the layup. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Here's Tatum. That one drops for him.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And Mobley throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Mitchell. Over Morant. The kick to Tatum. There's the drive. That shot off the mark. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Over Mitchell. Bridges misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot from the wing. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And so it's Jason Tatum. And welcome.
Hello? Yeah.
Back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Celtics lead by 3. And here's Barea. Tries yet again. Outside, Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Stolen by Vassell. Here we go, all alone. Neesmith's shot is off. And Boston has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Vassell with it. Barea's in his pocket. And he comes up with a bucket. Collins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Here's Alexander Walker. On target from range.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Pass to Collins. Ball outside. Outside Neesmith. 4 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Boston leading by 4. Outside Jones. Outside Alexander Walker. Outside Barea. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Alexander Walker with it. Guarded now by Ball. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
Montreal shooting their first free throws of the game now. And so Vassell nails both of them. Celtics lead by 4. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Collins. It's stolen. Outside, Alexander Walker. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Outside Robinson. Pass the ball. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Jones. And here's Toppin from the arc. Fires in the triple. And now an 11-point Boston lead.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Boston on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Barea. Out of bounds. It'll be Montreal's ball. Ball outside. Now here's Neesmith. Vassell outside. From deep. Counted from distance. Vassell's got 9. Boston leading by 8. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the wing on the left. Barea. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they're pushing it up. On the wing, Vassell. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Collins. Montreal passing it around. That 3's off the mark. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Boston on offense. They've led by as many as 11. Tatum way outside. He buries it from 3. He's got 16.
You're a hater, bro.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
I do,
and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, if you think
I was kind of trying to learn his shot, but also trying to like.
It's at a high level, and he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise
he's
player.
tough with Vassell. It's pissing me off. Like I had to put switch
Ball
defense on. Bro.
Neesmith on the wing. It's good, and the assist that time from Ball. Neesmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Bro, because you don't know ball.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Boston. 10-point lead. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Mitchell. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Vassell outside. Got it up. Oh, he beats the buzzer.
I think I might give him the series because I got a lead.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
I'm not bringing my
PS5. We welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Here's Moran.
What do you mean, nigga? I'm on vacation.
With a rebound. Boston leading by 8. On the wing, Mitchell. Tatum looking it over.
Hey.
Inside. And he got the whistle. whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
Do you want me to lose? Like, fuck, nigga. Like, why you want me to play, but you want me to lose? Like, there's no point.
Here's Morant. Great D that time from Kamara.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Tatum. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now.
Nigga, what are you talking? I always choose the Celtics. What are you talking about? Like, what? When have I not choose the Celtics, bro? Sound retarded.
Pass to Morant.
One season. Thank you. Like, you're literally proving my point.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Now Tatum from outside the arc.
Oh my god.
The putback.
Oh my god. They give this nigga every putback, but for me, no.
Miss to start the half. Ouch.
Morant, no good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Here's Pirtle.
Thank you.
And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean,
Bro, did you hit on any of your parlay?
The drive by Morant.
Hello? Did you hit on any of your parlay? I be missing about fucking one leg and it's pissing me off.
6 points for him. Rebounded by Kamara.
Yes, like some of his best, bro. It makes no sense.
He's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Yeah. What?
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Montreal's ball. They trail by 11. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Mitchell. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. There's Tatum with the 3.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 2 triples there in the first half.
Great job by Bridges. Get out in front of the defense, get in transition.
Tatum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
From deep, Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 23.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Outside Morant. Connects on the 17-footer. 12 points for him.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of 2 halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. To the inside. To the paint. goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Morant.
Second team foul. Into Boston. Number 30. Jacob.
Bridges outside. Hurdle grabs a miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Avdia. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Here's Pirtle. Okongwu with the rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Wow.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Let's stop.
Outside Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. Misses from short range. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter.
Hey, bro, you can have the series, though. You can't finish this game.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Rebound Montreal. Ball left side. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Vassell with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. And Collins with the slam.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Barea. The shot off that time.
I'll say he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Robinson. Back to Vassell. Fires the three. Kata pulls it in. Boston leading by 6. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Inside. Here's Richards. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to ball. And stolen by Jones. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I tell you, there are few players more exciting in the open floor than O.B. Toppin. So much fun to watch him get in transition.
Yep, count it.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Barea. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Vassell with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Robinson. Now Ball. Montreal needs to get... Oh!
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Here we go. Ball. Toppin rips down the board. Stolen by Collins. And stolen by Jones. side, Alexander Walker. For three. Oh, no good. Ball with it. Correa's in his pocket. Now Robinson. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Wow, Mitchell Robinson embracing the moment and a big-time bucket.
Outside Jones. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Yes, sir! Making it the layup.
In a big spot, an absolutely monster bucket by Aaron Nesmith.
Let's go.
The three is in.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Let's go.
Can't hit it. Celtics lead by 7. Nesmith with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Outside Nesmith.
Let's go.
Oh, can't hit the jumper. And here are the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here.
And
Touches it off the glass.
Damn.
Gives up some
If I knew how to
size
use the chill
makes a
earlier,
great
bro.
adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now a Kongu. Now here's Tatum. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Okongwu with the rebound. And it's Montreal's ball. They trail by 9. Bridges. The three is off. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Lays it in easily. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A huge...